Welcome back, folks, welcome back. Right, we're off on an adventure. The sun is shining. It's going to be a good one. So, 2-day trip. Yes, 2 different locations. Doing a solo tonight, and then I'm meeting up with my good friend Brian and Big James tomorrow for a pike fishing camp. But tonight we're going solo, going somewhere different tonight, somewhere I've not been in a long time. Well, the place I'm going to tonight I've actually never been to, which is very surprising because the amount of times I've been down this kind of area and I've always wanted to go and see this place. So that's where we're going to head today. I'm not going to tell you where it is till we get there because it's top secret. Well, I'm saying top secret. Anybody, once we get there, anybody that's been there will recognise where it is. But it's an absolute scorcher of a day, so it's going to be a good camp, folks. As you can see, the sun is splitting the skies. So, beautiful day. Just going to take our time, early doors. It's only 9:30, so we should get there at a decent hour. Basically avoid the ages to sit about, relax. I've got all sorts of things with me today. Paddle boards, fishing gear, tents, you name it. So it's going to be a good couple of days. I'm going to split it into 2 videos and then we'll take it from there. It really is, when I say it is absolutely scorching the day. So, nice wee loft in there. I've never actually camped at that one, over to the right hand side. We'll do that another time. But oh, great man, 2 days. 2 days of wilderness. Bring it on! So, it should be a good camp. Really am, I've been looking forward to this. I've got the drone with me as well, get everything, so hopefully weather stays good the 2 days. Well, fingers crossed. I'm sure it will. Anyway, enough of me yapping, let's go on with it. Let's go. Well, here we go. So, Raiders Road, that's where we're going tonight. So we're going to go in search of the Otter Pools. Let's go. I think it's about 5 miles in. We'll soon find out, but we're basically on a forested road now. We're assuming it's along this way. We'll soon find out. Let's go on an adventure. We're not quite there yet, maybe about 5-10 minutes away. Oh, there's some stunning bits about here. Look at this. So, should be a fantastic spot we stop at tonight. I'm just looking, there's loads of wee kind of rock formations, those wee kind of fairy stack things. So obviously this is going to be quite a popular bit. But right now, enough of my yapping, let's get to the fairy pools. Let's go. We're here at last. So let's go and check out the Otter Pools. Oh, this looks fantastic. So it's even got a wee kind of stone carving of an otter. But look at that, fucking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Have a wee look. So I can imagine this will be a popular wee space. Oh yeah, perfect spot. Right, let's get the tent set up. So tent wise tonight I've got the Tentsile Connect. So tree tent, perfect view, found the perfect 3 trees. Let's get it up. All set up. I'm not even going to bother with the tarp just now, just going to leave that off. But that is the Tentsile tree tent. What a back kit. It's one of the comfiest things I think I've slept in. I'd say between this and the Mock Dremore 5 are definitely 2 kind of comfiest kind of hammock tent kind of idea. But should get a good sleep in that tonight. Cracking view. We'll just head down to the water in a wee minute. Not a wee bad spot at all. Okay, look at this. Absolute heaven. So right now I'm going to get a brew because it'd be rude not to. Just a wee brew just to settle in. And then I think what I'll do is I'm going to get the drone up. Seeing it's a nice day, I'll try to do this with one hand, but it is a cracking day. So that's got to have my brew. But oh, what a stunning spot, absolutely stunning. So I've got my chair set up right in the middle of the river. No flash floods today because it's El Scorcho. Might even go in for a wee dip later on. Why not? Midges, they're rife. Midges are rife. I could feel them. See in the woods there. I was setting up the tea tent. They were absolutely, I could feel them crawling all over me. Whereas out here's a wee tiny wee bit of a breeze. So, plenty of cooking still to come. A couple of bottles of cider, a wee bit of wine. It's going to be a good night. But this is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, let's get the drone up. I was going to cook some tea there, but can't be bothered, so I'm going to have a packet of crisps and a boost, and who did not to, folks? It's time for a Henry Weston's. So I'm going to sit back, eat my crisps, eat my chocolate, drink my Henry Weston's, and just basically enjoy the moment. Look at this, what a spot. I'm glad I came here. I think I'd actually come back here again. It looks as if there's a lot of nice bits kind of all the way along this kind of foresty road by the river. I'd say this is probably about the nicest bit. The only thing with this bit here, it's actually quite busy. There's a few folk kind of sitting having picnics, kids, all that kind of thing. But hey ho, we're all getting out, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to sit and enjoy the sunshine, but right now I think it's time to crack open this El Cidre. I don't know about anybody else, but I do love a Henry Weston's. There's that many different ciders about now, but I must admit a wee Henry Weston's. There we go. Remember, take your rubbish with you. Stick that in there. Ching ching. Yeah. So, I was getting a wee bit busier. It obviously is a very popular bit, this. There's a lot of kind of picnic benches and stuff. See a few campers, a few cars, a few families. It's filling up quick. But, as ever, they'll all be here during the day, and then once they disappear, I'll have the whole place to myself. Well, apart from maybe the folk that are in the kind of camper vans and that, but you never know, maybe kind of chat to them later on. But stunning bit, absolutely stunning, isn't it? I love coming out doing this. You know what I mean? Most folk of the day always sitting in the house, do the same old stuff. Then I see when I'm lying on my deathbed, I'll be able to say, yep, I did that, went on that adventure, went and saw there, got out, got about. That's what it's all about, folks. Stop sitting in the house, get yourself out there. Right, enough me yapping, time for a bag of crisps. What have we got? Walker's ready salted, nothing fancy. I've got plenty of grub for later on. So, Raiders Road, back up in from the Clattering side, but I think you can also come in kind of Loch Ken side as well. Just depends what way you want to go. Whereas, obviously I'm going to be meeting up with a couple of mates tomorrow. Clattering Loch, and we'll get a bit of pike fishing done. Oh yes. And tomorrow, or the next video, I'm also going to I've got a new paddle board. So, this will be my third one. But this one's a lot longer, different make. So I'm going to get out in that tomorrow first thing, providing the weather's good. It's getting busy. I've talked about 3 or 4 folk already. You can probably, there's loads of folk basically doing for picnics, day trips. I reckon there must be at least, I reckon I can see about 10 families already with dogs. Everybody out enjoying the outdoors. Can't beat it. Just met 2 folk from Northumberland, talking to them, so if you're watching, I'll say hello. Met another guy with an East Coast accent. Stayed in air at one point, talking to him. And there's more folk appearing all the time. Over kind of on the kind of edge of the river. That's where all the kind of picnic benches and things are. But I'll leave them to it. I'm just going to sit in a nice comfy chair in the middle of the river, living at large. I'm going to get a... I was going to do a bit of cooking there. I've scoffed my crisps. Time for a boost. I'm halfway down my first bottle of cider already. Lovely stuff. El Tostio. Right, we did not to reach how busy this is. Look, there's folk everywhere. So everybody's in the water, so I might as well join them. Right. Oh, there's loads of lovely wee kind of pools and just basically step into them. Oh, cool the feet. It's all pretty kind of shallow round about here, but oh, that's nice. Look how busy it is though. Look how many folk are here. So fingers crossed that'll quieten down later on. Might even get the fishing rods out. But loads of nice wee bits. If the water had been a bit deeper, I'd have got my paddle board out. I might go a wee wander later on. That bit looks a wee bit deeper in there. But loads of cracking wee pools. Just absolutely mobbed. This must be one of the busiest places I think I've ever camped. It's all good fun. Really is, but beautiful bit, beautiful spot. Loads of dog walkers, loads of families. Just everybody getting out, enjoying the great outdoors. Ah, brilliant. Just two boys there from Irvine. So if you're watching, hello. Small world, small world. Two boys for the Shire. So Irvine's just up the road for me, maybe about 20 minutes. So big shout out to Irvine. The Shire. I think the other boys for Ardrossan, big shout out to Ardrossan, the Shire. But what an absolute cracking day. They'll just tell me they've just scoffed a big fry up in their camper van. One of them was telling me he's been up Kilimanjaro. Oh, he's been about. I was like, class. I'd love to do something like that, Ken. But right now, I'll tell you, it's scorching. It's absolutely belting hot. So I'm just going to sit back, drink my ciders, and get some cooking done yet. Even the fact they actually mentioned there, we've just had a big fry up, and I was like, and I know I've got square sausage and rolls sitting in my pack, so we'll maybe get into them kind of later on. But right now, I'm just going to sit and enjoy the sunshine. It really is, it's mobbed here, absolutely mobbed. I don't know if you can see, you can make everybody out, but see all the folk that are sitting over there. Busy wee place, but why worry? Hey-ho! It looks like fun, doesn't it? Your rubber ring down the rapids. Don't know how fast they're going. Oh, must be like a flume. I was thinking of doing that with my paddle board, but I reckon the fin would kind of catch in the rocks. Look at this, man. Summer, summer, summertime. I can smell barbecues cooking, so right now I think it's time for a scran. So I'm going to go and get my cooking gear. Let's get a couple of square sausage rolls in the go. You know it makes sense. Right, let's go and get some food. So I'm disappearing down the edge of the river. I'm going to find a nice wee kind of quiet spot. I'm just that way I'm trying to scope the place out. Never been here before. There's loads of kind of nice wee, there's just loads of kind of cracked wee bits. I'm just off down the forestry road. I'm trying to find a wee bit that I can get down the edge of the river. So I'm hoping there's hopefully a wee bit kind of just down here. And it's time for rolls and sausage. Oh, do you know what? I've just realised, what have I forgot? The frying pan. About turn. Idiot. Right, let's go and get the frying pan. I'm not be cooking much square sausage, man, if I don't have a frying pan, will I reckon this spot right here. Nice and quiet. All the kind of tourists are up that way. Thought I'll get a nice wee nice quiet spot. So let's get some square sausage on the go. Cooking wise, what have we got? We've got the silverrant wee cook set, wee titanium cook set. Really great wee bit of gear this. So I'm going to set that up. I'm going to get some scran. This is it's actually a very busy wee place this. I'm not used to coming to bits where there's loads of folk. But like I say, later on that'll die down and we'll get I can hear kind of loads of motors going along that foresty road, so obviously a very, very popular bit, especially for families. Absolutely beautiful wee bit, loads of picnic benches. You can see all the wains, all the kids they're all basically in the water, enjoying themselves. Can't beat it. Right, let's get this in the go. Let's get some food. So easy, but somebody's got to do it. So it's got sausage coming along nicely. Should have a wee scran, wee snackaroonie. Yes. Oh, what a day! What a day! What a spot! I was a bit busy up there, but that'll die away later on. This wee bit that I've come down to just now, nobody here at all. Just all I can hear is the water running by, just sun beating down, just living the dream, folks, living the dream. Sitting in the house, as I always say, it really does. I mean, you just wouldn't get this sitting in the house. There's just something about that forest fresh air that's just good for the soul. Anyway, let's check how the sausage is doing. It's looking good, it's looking good. Oh, I can't wait to eat that actually. You know the best of it? Oh yes, we've got sauce. And we've not just got any sauce, just to appease everybody. I think the west coast it's tomato sauce, whereas east coast it's what is it, salt and sauce. So I've got one tomato ketchup and I've got one HP brown sauce, so one each, just to please everybody. Plus, variety is the spice of life. But, oh, wait to see this. Look how good this bit is. Just, you could be in like the Rocky Mountains or something, couldn't you? Really. But why would you need to go to the Rocky Mountains when you can stay in Scotland and have a million beautiful places like this? I'm just kind of yapping on now. Right, so I'm going to flip that sausage. Bring it back in a sec. Food of the gods. Oh, I'm saying food of the gods. I've got somebody coming over to see me. Going to come over. The local wildlife. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Right, do we take the tomato or the brown? Right, we'll try the sausage. Yeah, I've got a new pal. So, got a new pal, he's wanting sausage, isn't he? Should we give him some more? What do you think? Yeah. What's your name? What's your name? Just thought I'd come back and kind of chill out in the sea tent. Oh, gosh. Oh yes. Still a wee bit busy. Still a lot of families Folk out walking, dog walkers, kids, you name it, everybody's here. But I know deep down it'll be down to kind of couple of camper vans later. Although it says, well, I'm assuming there'll be a couple of camper vans here later. But it's just so good, what a spot, and the weather's fantastic. 3 o'clock, it's time for another sea break. So I've had a few folk come over and say, oof, like your tent. It was very unusual, which obviously it is. I've also got a group of wee lassie, they've set up their tent about 10 feet away, must have seen mine. But it's just that it's mobbed here, absolutely really is mobbed. Everybody's, the amount of folk that are in the water. A couple of folk have actually left now, it was at 3, so I do say some folk have just been here for their lunch. But it's just cracking. You can see they've set their wee tent up down there. Loads of folk still over there. But I'm just sitting about 6 feet off the ground in pure comfort. Anyway, I'm going to drink my cider, sit and enjoy the sunshine. Five to 4. Some folk have left, some folk are still here. Who else did I meet? Geordie couple. So, if you're watching, hello. So I think they're actually camping tonight. There's everything, there's dogs, I was going to say there's cats, but there's no cats. But there's loads of folk out kind of for their dogs. And I've mentioned already the families and all that. But it's been scorching all day. Look at this. Sunshine, blue skies. So they're slowly but surely, so I'm just trying to set this up so that you can actually, right, slowly but surely folk are starting to kind of disappear. So that's like, let's say 5 to 4. I like them. Once the sun starts to kind of fade a wee bit, they'll all start to disappear. Apart from maybe the folk that are sitting here in a camper van, or the folk that are going to be camping. I just thought I'd sneak myself a wee cheeky packet of quavers. So, cider. I'm doing this treat. Wait a minute, I've just noticed on the front of that bottle, look. Win a taste of adventure. Let's sort that out of it. Win a taste of adventure. Well, I'm going to have to read this. So, jet away with Henry Weston's in your next adventure. The winner can choose from 4 sensational holiday packages to the following destinations: Sri Lanka, Toronto, I've been there, Sicily, never been there, Mauritius, that sounds good, doesn't it? As well as 300 runner-up prizes and 8.2%, very nice indeed. 2 or 3 of them and you're on your way. Oh, what a nice relaxing day though. I'll be honest, I think I kind of just lay there in the hammock there. I'm saying hammock, the tree tent. Must have lay for about an hour. Maybe just with the sun beating down. There's a couple of kind of clouds have seemed to kind of appeared out of nowhere, but I know it's to be dry tonight, so I'm just that way do a I put up the tarp over the top, but I think I'm going to. Not where I keep turning around and I think, well, I've not seen them. I don't think there's anybody else going to be camping here. But I don't think they are. I reckon that Geordie couple, they definitely said they were camping. I'd say there's maybe kind of 3 kind of wee car parks. I think I've seen 3 camper vans, so well, I think they're camper van. One of the 2 of them definitely are, the other one I don't know if it's just a van. But could you buy this? You actually could not buy this. And you know that way, you hear that? The sound of nature, well, apart from the sound of everybody else that's here. Oh, heaven. Do you know the best of it? This is just the first night. Oh yes. But my intention is tonight to get a kind of reasonably early night. I want to try and go up crack of dawn tomorrow. I want to go and test out that new paddle board. So that's the plan tomorrow. We'll get out onto Shaw's Loch. Plus, we're doing a bit of fishing tomorrow, and I know there's big pike in Shaw's. So hopefully we'll pick the right spot tomorrow. We'll get a couple of big monsters, big alligators. As you see, I'll probably just catch a cold. Nope, well, the chance of catching a cold because it's El Scorcho, folks. The sun is a-shining. Sunshine though, so good, isn't it? You know, it's been for months and months. You've just been stuck in your tent or stuck under a tarp. Whereas, early on when I arrived, I can't tell why the midges were rife. See, when I was setting up this tree tent, I could feel them. I'm saying rife, they weren't at that kind of unbearable level, but there was a few about. Whereas, as the days went on, there's absolutely none just now, but I know deep down, what is it, 4 o'clock, I reckon between, well, kind of sundown, once it starts getting a wee bit later, they're going to come back out. So at that point, I think I'm either going to put a pair of trousers on, or I might just try and suffer it. No, that way you want to enjoy as much of the sun as you can while it's here. Even though I love a winter camp, and I do actually quite like a camp in the rain, but that's alright if it rains for a wee while and then you can still get out, but when you're stuck in the tent all night, you're good. Right, anyway, sorry, I'm just yapping on again. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tank the rest of this. I think I'm just going to sit back and chillax for a wee while again. As you do. But you can see there's a wee kind of, I think that's the kind of path that kind of leads you down to it. But I'm literally just up for the Otter Pools. But honestly, it's one of the busiest places I think I've ever camped in a long time. Well, at the moment it's busy, but Fingers crossed, folks, fingers crossed. Everybody will disappear. And then it'll just be me, the camper vans, the Geordie couple. And I've still got a bottle of red vino to go. We'll get that later. Right now, quaver time. Right, anyway, I'll bring back later on. I'm yapping away again. 35. Slowly but surely, it's dying down. Everybody's starting to disappear. I've just been sitting here, right? And I reckon I've seen at least 4 fish jump out of the water. Just in this wee area right here. So the question is, do I get my fishing rods out? Or my fishing rod. I've got my fishing gear and that with me, and I'm tempted to get a spinner out and just see if I could maybe catch a wee fish. But although I'm tempted to get a fishing rod out, what I'm actually more tempted to do is get that stove back on and have a couple of bits of square sausage, because I'm Hank Marvin. Or I've also got 2 kind of cheese and ham kind of toasty kind of things. So decisions. And obviously I've still got something to eat later on, but we'll cook that later on. But right now, that way I just feel as if I could eat something. So the question is it cheese and ham toasties with a wee bit of salt and pepper and some goujons mustard? Is it goujons mustard? Couldn't find any English mustard, so I had to use the French stuff. But I've got a couple of them ready made. I'll just whack them into the, what do you call it, the Bridge Monkey. So in fact, you know what, I think I'll actually have the cheese and ham toasties. I'll have a couple of bits of square sausage, kind of, I don't know, maybe about 7 o'clock, and then I can eat my dinner maybe about 10 o'clock. Because you know, I'm an eating machine. You've got to feed the machine, folks. You've got to feed the machine. Wow, look at this. What a fantastic spot again. I just love coming out. Just love coming out doing this. Love it. Love it. Anyway, nothing to happen. Time for cheese and ham toasties. Right, we're down to 1 camper van, 2 bikers. I think they're just setting up along there. Probably hear them. But right now, cheese and ham toasty time. I'm Marvin again. I'm an eating machine, isn't I? An absolute eating machine. Right. Don't know about anybody else, but I prefer using bioethanol. Just think it burns a lot cleaner. I should have just chucked this into a wee tub. But you know, that way it was like, I'll just bring the whole lot with me. So I'm going to stick that on there. Yeah, what we're doing. So a couple of bikers, they kind of pulled in about half an hour ago. Right, boom, look at that. Oh, cheese and ham toasties. Quite love a cheese and ham toastie, don't you? One of the best that I've got 2 of them. So I'm going to scoff, I'll be honest, I'm probably going to scoff the both of them, just directly. Because I would not to. Right, what are we doing? We're looking for frying pan. Frying pan. Dun, dun, dun. The magic frying pan. Put one of them in there. We'll have a cheese and ham toasty before you know it. Good to go. The boys are just setting up along there. I reckon I'll have that bit mostly to myself. The camper van's just kind of sitting up in the trees, up that direction. All the folk that were picnicking with their families, with the dogs, everybody else is away. So hopefully it'll be a wee bit quieter. Just sit back, relax. I'm looking forward to that cheese toasty though. A tasty snackaroonie. What a cracking night though. Look how calm it is. Absolutely immense. What a beautiful spot. It really is. I know I've said it 100 times, but couldn't beat this. Sun's still shining, no rain. Right, food. Cheese and ham toasty. Right. Oh yes. Look at that. A tasty snackaroonie. Oh yeah, cheesy. Cheese-tastic. Look at that. Oh yeah. Honestly, cheese and ham toasties, immense. Oh, yes please. Right, that's it, beat your horn. Au revoir. Number 2. Oh yes, you know, makes sense. Toasty number 2. That'll do it. Now I'm going to scoff these. £5:20, so I'm going to eat these, and then I'm going to basically either get my midgie hat on, but I can just feel the midges starting to come out. So I think we're going to have to do something about that. Plus, I think it's time for a wee bottle of wine, because it was rude not to. Brought it with me, so I'm not taking it home. I could eat for Scotland. That's the life, innit? I'm going to go get a bottle of red wine. I'm going to tidy this away. Go and crack that open. Right. Might even go and just lie in the tree tent. Might even get the drone up again actually, from the tree tent. but not until I've finished these. I'm laughing there. I thought it was just me that forgot stuff. So I just that Geordie couple come across to me. Well, the guy come across to me. He's like, you wouldn't believe it. I was like, she's forgotten half the tent. So I think she only brought half the tent with her. So just luckily, I've saved the day because I had a spare tent in my boot. So I've given them the nature hike Oculus 2 for the night. So I think they've got a hammock and a tent, but basically they were snookered. I think they were about to go home. It's like, oh, don't go home. I've got a tent in the boot. Get it up. I laughed, I enjoyed the couple calling like, oh thanks so much, you've saved my life. Is there a shop round about here? I said, oof. Says the nearest shops, kind of St Johnstown, Aldereye. Oof. I think we weren't going to have a drink, but after all that kind of carry on, we decided we needed a drink, so we're basically off to, off to St Johnstown, Aldereye, like, do you want anything? I was like, oh well. I'm saying, may as well get us another couple of bottles of cider. Because I dare say by the time they come back, I'll have probably drank the wine, and then I'll have no drink left. So they're off to the shop, hopefully bring me back a couple of cold ones. Oh yes. Oh, look at this pup. Oh, absolutely amazing. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, folks. You can't beat it. So they seem quite decent. So I dare say I'll maybe sit with them later on for a wee hour or two, have a bit of chit chat, have a wee couple of drinks and that. They've already, they're kind of on the trees. They're telling me the midges are rife in there, they've got a fire going already. Whereas I'm just thinking, fine, midges. So far I've given them a tent, I've given them a bottle of smudge. I just gave them a tenner to get me some beers. They did say, I'll give them their due. They went like, no, we'll get your drinks. I said, no. It's like, there's some money. It's like, so, they're away to get the El Cidre. Oh yes. So, right now, I might as well just sit back, enjoy the vino. I'm edge. I'm just thinking though, it's later on. See, by the time they come back, I've drank that wine, I've drank 2 bottles of cider. They bring me another couple of bottles of cider. Do you know what I mean? I just think to myself, am I going to be able to climb back into this tent later on? You'll just have to wait and see. You know I'm going to get back in this tent. By hook or by crook. So still a couple, there's obviously different folk camp. There's two bikers there doing that way. There's a camper van down there. There's still a kind of few folks sitting kind of, no kids or that now, but all the kind of families and that are away. But that's what I'm looking at part of the night. I'm not looking at a ceiling. You know what I mean? Out in nature, out in the fresh air, living at large. Summertime, gotta love it though, don't you? See the fact I've actually been, well, I dare not even put the, I'm wondering, will I put the fly sheet on or not? I probably will later on. But see, right now I'm just kind of leaving it open. Oh, what's this? This is my view. Oh, okay. So that's what I'll be looking up at tonight. Well, I'll be looking up at that. Well, depending whether or not I put on my fly sheet. If not, I'll just be looking at it that way. That's it. Jordy's just come back. Oh, dangerous. What I'm going to do right now, actually, I'm going to stick 2 of them in the motor. Because if I drink off one of them after already drinking 2 plus a bottle of wine, nah. So, they're lovely and chilled. Lovely and chilled. So I'm going to stick 2 in the motor. I'll keep 2 out. I'm going to drink that wine first, and then I'll sink those other 2 ciders. Maybe probably sit maybe we'll go and chat to them for a wee bit. Right, what time is it? 28. We're in the shade a wee bit. 2 boys over there on the motorbikes, they're sitting on the last of the sun, on the other side of the river. George the couple there, they're all that way, but right now it's time for a tonics tea cake. Well, a squished tonics tea cake and Another packet of crisps. Oh, dropping things. Does look good, that tree tent though, doesn't it? That was another couple stopped, actually just, they must have been walking their dog. And well, that's some setup you've got. So, everybody must quite kind of like the look of this tree tent. Oh, right, it's like a cream egg in it. How do you eat yours? All in a winner. Yep, you know it's a 19 crimes, don't you? Quite love 19 crimes, don't you? I don't know about anybody else, it's one of my favourites. But it's nearly finished. But we're alright though, because ka-ching ching. I can't believe they actually went and got us more ciders. I suppose they were going anyway. But if you're watching, thanks again. Absolutely fantastic. Crisps. I do like a pack of crisps as well. Right. We're gonna basically sit back. I don't know whether they'll come back over or not. But you never know. Maybe they'll maybe making some tea or something. And if they don't, they don't. If not, I'm gonna climb into my. I was gonna say I was gonna climb into my tree tent. You know, that way, when I'm looking at the sky tonight, I'm just thinking, do you know what? I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm not gonna put the waterproof fly sheet on it. Midges though, I'm starting to feel them a wee bit. And I'm two minds whether I should have a wee fire. Not whether I'm not going to have it here. I'll have a wee fire, I'll go right down to the kind of water's edge. Kind of have it in a wee bit that'll just get kind of washed away. I meant to bring my wee, although I might actually have it, my wee titanium box stove. It's always quite handy, see, for kind of nights like this and just solo on that, and it's not even kind of really warm. More I just want to start a fire just to get some smoke for the midges. Anyway, I'm just yapping on, and I'm eating, talking when I'm eating, which is very rude. I'll bring you back. Jeez, midges are out in force. So hoods up. Sun's starting to kind of disappear. It's not actually down now, but it's kind of shielded by the trees. But oh, look at this, what a spot, folks. What a spot. Watch I don't fall in here. But it really is, it's absolutely stunning here. Thought it was busy earlier on. It is a beautiful spot. And I did notice a few other spots. just when I was driving along the foresty road, so I think I'll be back here. Well, not back here, but back kind of sections of this, I think. But beautiful night, folks, beautiful night. Say one thing, there's left midges out here. So I think what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to go and grab one of my ciders. I'm going to sit out here instead of sitting over where the tent is in the trees, where all the midges are. Midges! Right, let's get a cider. Sit down, relax, sit at the side of the river, enjoy. That's the only reason I'm just going to laugh again. Right folks, the midges are rife. So we've got myself a midgie hat on. Ian, he's got a midgie hat on. Stuart's got a midgie hat on. And we've got Al-Qaeda in the background here. Brilliant. Yeah, can't beat this. See, meeting total strangers. It's total strangers in the middle of the woods. So, two boys from Kilmarnock. See the amount of folk I've met for Ayrshire today. That's Irvin, Kilmarnock, and Drawson. We've had folk from Northumberland, we've had folk from, where else? Geordieland, Newcastle. Brilliant. Right, it's time for a brew, folks. Time for a brew. So, it's not just a brew though. I know I'll be honest folks, I did say I was going to do a bit of cooking. But I don't think it's going to happen. But do you know what is going to happen? Chocolate biscuits. Oh yes, what have we got tonight? We've got some dark chocolate butter biscuits. Yes. Don't know about anybody else. I like a wee bit of dark chocolate. They say dark chocolate's supposed to be good for you. Whether that's true or not, I've no idea. But basically we all had to, everybody's like that, we were getting eaten alive. That's the first time I've had my midgie net on in about, I'll be honest, I can't mind the last time I had my midgie net on. But I had to put it on there, they were horrendous. Anyway, what did we say? Dark chocolate butter biscuits. Oh yes. Right, let's. Right. Comment below. You love a chocolate biscuit? Oh, I do. Oh, they're good. Right, we'll demolish. I think we'll demolish 3 of them now. You ready? I'm talking away there about different folk from all over. But everybody knew who Blot Outdoors was. We were talking about stealth camping. I must admit, it's not my kind of thing, right? But that Blot Outdoors. I'll be honest, I don't watch it for the stealth camping. I watch it for the whiskey reviews. Maybe one day I've actually had a couple of folk comment, used to get a camp with block outdoors. And I'll be honest, I would like to get a camp with block outdoors because that way his sense of humour. The sense of humour, spot on. I've had a few today. Anyway, right, I'm going to drink this brew and I'm going to sit back and relax. Whether I get back at the tent, or just say maybe the two boys for Kilmarnock and the Geordies. I'm just saying, we'll maybe come back out later on once the midges have been died down, maybe get a wee fire on. Or I could end up crashing it. So we'll wait and see. But there was swarms of them outside earlier on. Whereas I'm sitting there now and I'm in the kind of, well, I've not even put the tarp on, do you know, that way I'm going to take the risk tonight. Take the risk, and I'm not going to put the tarp over the top of it. I'm going to take the risk that it does not rain. I'm going to wake up in the morning nice and dry. We'll wait and see, yeah. I think I'll be fine. Whereas tomorrow, or the next camp, or the next video will be hopefully paddleboarding, pike fishing, camping, the usual story. But I've thoroughly enjoyed this bit here. Yeah, this is a lovely spot. It was very busy earlier on. That way, it was a wee bit iffy. I'm thinking, oof, what's this going to be like? But as the day went on, by 4:30, everybody had left apart from the folk that are still here now, which is the two boys from Kilmarnock and the Geordie couple. So big shout out to yous. You know, it makes sense. Anyway, just talking dribble again. So I'll bring you back later on. So that way, I'm actually thinking now, I've got my shoes off and everything, and I'm thinking, oh no, I've not even got a light, I've no torch. I really need to go and get that. I should get it now. I'm not going to get it now. I'm going to be stupid and I'm going to wait until it's pitch black, and then I'm going to fall out the tent, probably about 6 feet up, and then I'll go and get it. But right now, it's still light, so I've nothing to worry about. Don't go away, folks, because the night's yet young. Morning. It's going to be another beautiful day. It's only 4:30. It's 4:30 and the birds are tweeting. Oh, it's like outside. You can kind of half see through that. Oh, that is, it's going to be another good day. Oh yes. At 4:30, I think we'll just roll over and go back to sleep for a couple of hours. Oh, that was a good wee night last night. Met hundreds of folk. Good wee laugh. Oh, this is so comfy, this thing. Anyway, enough of me yapping. I'll go back to sleep for an hour. Then I'm going to get up. But right now, I'm going to roll over. Carry out my sleeping bag. 7 AM. Let's get up. Gonna get up, get the bag away, probably just get the tent down as well. And that way I'm thinking I'll try and get this down before the midges start this morning. They're still kind of cool enough, I think, that hopefully they're not out yet. But I want to try and get it away before they do come out. So let's get up. That's where we were. So, no mess. Midges are absolutely rife this morning again. As you can see, I'm not going beekeeping, but I've got the midge net on again. There's swarms of them there, absolute swarms. So I'm basically going to go out sit in the rock, have a wee brew while the sun's out. Well, saying while the sun's out, sun's to be out all day today. Oh yeah! Not that I'll see much of the sun under this. But we were all 4 or 5 of us were sitting out here last night. I did actually fall asleep last night. That's why I didn't do any more filming. I can't remember where we were sitting. Was it up there? I think it was up there. What a spot though. It really is. I would definitely, I think I'll come back here at some point. But I'm going to try sitting out here and hope the midges aren't as bad and that I can take this off. Oh, last night they were horrendous here. Oh, not too bad at the moment. What a beautiful place though, beautiful. I'll put my sunglasses on. Right, anyway, brew time. Tremendous. Well, tremendous apart from the midges are slowly but surely migrating across here. Because I know I'm here, I can smell my blood. Anyway, brew. So I was going to cook some breakfast, you know, but I think I'll bother, because I think I'll just get eaten alive while I'm trying to cook it. So my plan is, that's the tent and that away, all my gear and that's packed away. I'm going to sit and have this brew, and then I'm going to head off for the next day of the adventure, but that'll be a separate video. So I think maybe what I'll do, I'll just call it a day for this one. But fantastic, Raiders Road, Galloway Forest, fantastic spot folks. So, thanks for watching. If you don't mind, leave a wee comment, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you've not already, hit the bell for future notifications, and we'll catch you in the next one. Adios.